Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture's My Life. Now, in this episode, I'd like to discuss the dangers of being obsessed with taking vitamins. Now, I've gotten tons of questions on the TikTok platform, social media platform of Acupuncture's My Life. Individuals asking, how much of this vitamin should I take? How much of that? One, I don't make recommendations as to how much of anything anyone should take. Okay, that's number one. And I know, some of the individuals that listen to these podcast episodes also engage Acupuncture's My Life on TikTok. So I'm just going to dedicate this episode to those that are concerned with regard to how much of any particular vitamin they should take. And even if they, in my opinion, well, before I even get to my opinion, even if they're taking vitamins, sometimes may have a concern as to if they're taking enough. Now, my opinion is you should be getting your vitamins and minerals from foods in which you eat. And if you're unable to do that, something is wrong. Now, when I say something is wrong with regard to your time constraints. Like, how are you scheduling your day? How are you prioritizing the activities of your life? This is important because if you cannot find the time to properly sit and nourish yourself, you're looking for trouble. So to replace nourishment with a capsule is not the answer. Apparently, it's coming down to how you're managing your time. And some individuals will say, Doc, I don't have enough time, to eat lunch. I don't have enough time for breakfast. Well, you're creating problems for yourself. Life is designed, you have to nourish yourself properly. You can't get proper nourishment from a capsule. So now, let's change channels for a second. Now, you eventually find enough time to eat. What are you eating? Are you eating processed foods? You packing junk in your mouth? No. Fruits, vegetables, meats. You need your carbs, you need your fats, you need your proteins. How are you balancing it out? How are you rationing it? And then to eat a good meal, under what constraint? Are you stressed out? Are you rushing? You're just shoving it all in your mouth? It's not properly chewed. The digesting process starts in your mouth, literally. The enzymes in your saliva begins to break down the carbohydrates that's in the foods in which you're eating. The carbs that you need for energy. Your brain craves, needs. You have to chew your foods properly. Swallow. You can't be under a state of fight or flight, i.e. stress. You're not going to properly digest your food. So many individuals don't understand is when I say get your vitamins and minerals from the foods in which you eat. Many are unaware you're popping these capsules because you don't have enough time. You have to make the time to eat. Why do you think illness is just out there? It's all over the place. And any acupuncturist will tell you this. The best part about treating individuals with acupuncture is when they're coming for a wellness visit. Just to come in, make sure qi and blood is flowing harmoniously, yin and yang is balanced. within the internal organs, within the mind, the spirit. That's what makes an acupuncturist happy. Yeah, we love to help you when you're presented with certain disorders, yes. So, again, this is why I say see an acupuncturist, because he'll sit with you, give you an Eastern nutrition counseling, among other things. But Eastern nutrition is important. As taking these vitamins leads to an upset stomach, first and foremost. You will definitely, more than likely, present with gastrointestinal issues. Diarrhea, vomiting, nausea. Because your stomach is like, what the hell is going on? What is this person putting inside of me? Nature didn't make a capsule. Nature made food. So that you can get the appropriate vitamins and minerals in which your body needs. Another is, I'm seeing more and more people losing their hair because you're taking vitamins that your body may not necessarily need. So you're taking a multivitamin and you're overdosing on vitamin A. Guess what? One of the side effects of vitamin A, too much vitamin A, is hair loss. Vitamin A, along with vitamin E, D, and K, are fat-soluble vitamins. You take too much of that, it results in toxicity internally. Because these are fat-soluble vitamins. You're not just going to take it and urinate it right out. Another is you're increasing your risk of cancer. Especially if you're taking too much in the way of vitamin E or beta carotene. And in men, studies have shown it increases their risk. Biotin increases their risk of lung cancer. And this is in biotin, I said it wrong, biotin. Biotin is in tons of supplements that are out there. You have to be careful. Many people are taking vitamins and minerals that their body doesn't need because in some cases, the body's extracting it from the foods in which we're eating. And that's the amazing part about the body. The body's an amazing machine. It knows what it wants, and it knows how to extract it from food sources if you're eating the proper foods, not these ultra-processed foods and all that other crap. Think about it. Just even taking too much in the way of vitamin B6 can render neurological damage, nerve damage. In the form of neuropathy, which presents as numbness or even tingling. Most vitamins, individuals don't realize why they're even taking it. This is see an acupuncturist. And if your body is not absorbing vitamins properly or nutrients properly from the foods in which you're eating, bingo, abdominal acupuncture. Love doing that. I have changed thousands of lives with just abdominal acupuncture. Understand something. Health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your purse. It's not in your pocket. It's not under the mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. And it's not under the doghouse in the backyard. The wealth is in you. And it's important that you understand that. I say this over and over. See a physician on an annual basis. In some cases, it's semi-annual. But engaging in regular wellness visits with an acupuncturist, even if it's just on a seasonal basis, you're already ahead of the game. And you wouldn't be sitting back worrying about, oh my gosh, the supplements I'm on, and I'm taking this, and I need more magnesium, and I need more potassium, I need more calcium, I need more vitamin D. And you know, the biggest thing in general, not even referring to my patients, but just general audience, I ask people, how do you know? And there's silence. 90% of the time there's silence. The other 10%, my friend or someone told me it's good for you. I take 10,000 IUs of vitamin D a day. Hey, listen, do you listen to the Acupuncture is My Life podcast? No? Well, you should. Why? Because we discuss good half hour of sunshine with a brisk walk, and you've gotten all the vitamin D you need for the day without popping anything strange in your mouth that you don't know if your body's going to accept or immediately attempt to excrete it. You eat a well-balanced diet. You're not worried about vitamin D. You're not worried about potassium, magnesium, calcium. So listen to this now. You're popping in all of these supplements, these vitamins, and you have a decent diet. Are you overdoing it at that point? Because if your body's naturally extracting these vitamins and minerals from your food, what about the vitamins and minerals from these capsules? Are you overdoing it? Are any of you guys thinking that? You know, other problems can be situations of excessive bleeding. And this is from taking vitamin E. There's no reason anyone should be taking vitamin E, especially as a random supplement. There isn't. You have to be careful with these things. Sit with an acupuncturist. There's something wrong, and if you need an herbal formulas are temporary. No herbal formula is recommended for the rest of your life. You will not find a patient on an herbal formula for 10 or 15 years, and their blood pressure hasn't gone down, blood sugar either. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just really I'm giving you something to think about, so that you can have a clear understanding as to why I say make acupuncture part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?